Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back for another video. I'm going to share one of my favorite swings of all time of one of my students, Wendy. We've been working together since she was 7 or 8 years old. She's 17 now. She's going to be going to Boston University to play for their golf team in 2025. So really exciting for her to do that. So this swing was captured end of May after her run at the Provincial Spring Classic where she lost in the playoff, but she hit the ball incredible that weekend. Got shortened to a 2-day event because of inclement weather, but she would hit 33 of 36 greens and ended up shooting 7 under through 2 days. So she was right in the thick of things. She had a chance to do it, and unfortunately she didn't pull it through, but still losing in the playoff, tie set for a second is still a really good accomplishment. So she's improved a lot over the last few years, and I just want to show you guys how she swings it. One of my favorite swings, hits it so good. Ball striking is definitely one of her strong suit. Hits a lot of greens generally and hits it pretty far and pretty hard. So this is a 7-iron. I'm going to show you guys both angles. And then on the right, the face on. So a lot of good stuff here. So the things that really stand out that I think a lot of people can improve with trying to implement is how wide she is during her backswing. As she takes it away, her arms stay long, and then as she gets to the top, she's also very wide and very big swing. Okay, so she's a relatively skinny girl, but pretty strong. I want her to kind of maximize the size of her swing to try to hit it further. So with her 7-iron, she's generally like 80, low 80 club speed, 110-ish ball speed, which is very solid numbers for a female golfer. So when she hits this, she's probably playing at 150 carry or so, 145 to 150 carry, so if I remember correctly. But as you see when she takes it back, some key checkpoints that I like are in play here. So number one, left arm parallel. The club points at the ball or inside the ball, so she's nice and steep going up. Number two, she's got tons of width. Right arm is nice and wide. She's got tons of depth. Hands behind the shoulders. And she's got tons of height where the left arm covers her shoulders, which I also like. So for most players, I like the lead arm to cover the shoulders. I like the hands to be behind the shoulders for depth, and also like the right arm to be not super folded. So here you guys can see is roughly a 90-degree angle from her right forearm to her bicep, roughly 90 degrees, tons of width there. And I also like to generally see the club point at 11 o'clock or so she's not overly hinged. From here, she's such a strong position that as she comes down, things shallow out quietly for her. And when she hits, she pushes through the ball very nicely. You can see tons of rotation. You can see the back of her left leg, back of her left back, trail arm still slightly bent. A lot of good things in the golf swing here where she's not pulling her arms down at all. She moves through the ball so athletically, long arm finish, super nice. On the face-on view, some things to note with her is she turns very centered. She's quite centered over the ball, and then as she moves through the ball, she moves left, through, and up. It's a really powerful swing. So for her as a skinny 5'5" girl, average height, she hits it very far. One of the longer hitters definitely at her age. So if I show you guys her 5-iron, she hits it just as good. So if I show you guys her 5-iron here, same thing, tons of height with her 5-iron. That comes from, again, her great backswing. Nothing's lost in her structure. Nice width, nice depth, shaft, nice and steep at left arm parallel. Still got tons of width and depth and height at the top. And then as she hits, she's playing this 5-iron at 175 carry or so. So really solid 5-iron with tons of height and stopping power, which is definitely to her advantage as a younger female player. So lots of speed, lots of athleticism through the ball. You guys can see similarly to the 7-iron, she quietly shallows. She pushes up and around through the ball with tons of rotation, not throwing her arms out at all. Trail arm slightly bent, tons of rotation of her back left leg, back of her left back. A lot of good stuff with her golf swing that a lot of us can learn from. From the face-on view, she's pretty centered. Turns nicely, no sway. Then she moves through the ball as she moves up and around. Super nice. Honestly, one of my favorite swings that I've seen around. I think I'm a little biased, obviously, because we've been working together since she was for the last 9 to 10 years. But honestly, I can't say enough good things about Wendy's golf swing. Not only is she a great girl, a great person, but she's also a very, very solid golfer. Swings it great with tons of potential. So let's see how the next 4 years go, starting in 25 September. See how school treats her. But I'm very confident when she gets her short game and putting to be as good as her ball striking, she will be a very, very good golfer and someone to definitely look out for in the college scene. So hope that helps you guys. I'm going to go over her driver swing in the future video. She swings the driver really, really well. 145 ball speed or so, which is very solid. But her iron swing, it's so good. One more time for you guys. Nice and wide. Great turn. Tons of power through it. 175 carry with a 5 irons. Very, very solid. On the right here, face on view, very center turn. And then she moves through it very, very nicely. So a lot of good things to look out for if you guys are looking for things to improve in your golf swing. Again, key checkpoints. Nice wide takeaway. Left arm parallel shaft is nice and steep, pointing at or inside the ball. She keeps working up as she turns. Nice and high hands. Wide with the trail arm not folding too much. And then nice depth with her hands behind her shoulders and then the club pointing slightly at 11 o'clock because she's not overhinged and crossing the line or anything like that. So you can see at the front from the face-on view, her club is actually pretty close to 90, if not actually a little less 90, but it's okay because Wendy hits it really, really good and really, really far. So hope that helps. Any questions, leave it in the comments below, and we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks, guys.